I'm standing outside my balcony in Milan, so sorry if it's a little bit loud. But today I'm gonna see the Duomo, okay? It's one of the biggest things to see in the city of Milan. And the biggest thing, okay, with how I'm gonna react when I see it, it's based on my expectation of it. So just like when you go to the movies and your friends are like, oh my god, this is the best movie ever, and then you see it and you're a little bit disappointed, well, that's because you had a different expectation of it. Yesterday in the stock market, for example, Apple released earnings, okay, the company Apple released earnings saying that they sold 45 million units of their iPhone. 45 million iPhones in one quarter. So in 3 months. That sounds amazing. That's incredible growth for them. But analysts expected that they'd sell a little bit more, like 46 million. And because they didn't reach that expectation, the Apple stock fell 7%, which doesn't seem that much, but that's $60 billion worth of stock falling. $60 billion because they didn't meet that expectation. Even though, you know, selling 45 million units is an all-time record for them, it was all about the expectation. I think the stock market is the best example of how important it is to control the expectation, to manage it in everything in your business. So everything reacts, okay, not based on actual results in the market, in the stock market, in business, in life. We react based on our expectation. And if it's better than our expectation, something's good. If it's worse than our expectation, then it's not good. Okay, so what you want to do in business and how that kind of translates is you always want to under-promise. Okay? What that means is you don't want to over-promise things that you're not going to deliver on. It's better to under-promise and then over-deliver. So a lot of people do this in their products and in their marketing. So they say, you know, you're going to be able to do this, you're going to have this much success, it's going to be guaranteed, it's going to be amazing, the results you're going to get from my product. And then you're kind of attracting a group of people who now, whether they thought so before or you now program them to think that they're easily going to have results with your product or service. Okay, and what that does is it attracts kind of the wrong people, first of all, and it turns the right people who are willing to work hard and willing to understand that it takes progress to get results. You're now programming them to think that it's way more easy than they previously thought to succeed in whatever problem they are out to solve. Okay, so what that does is your customer satisfaction is going to go way low. Your customer loyalty is going to go low. Your refund rate is going to go high. What you want to do in business for your products, for your customers, is under-promise, over-deliver. Okay, when you're talking to partners in terms of, you know, what you're going to be able to do for them, or, you know, when you're negotiating an equity, what you're going to be able to do and solve for them. You always want to under-promise and over-deliver. Even if you believe, you know, you're going to reach this much level of success, right? You always want to go a little bit lower. That way you at least meet the expectation or you surpass it. All right, think about that and how that translates to everything in your life. All relationships, all business aspects are based on expectation, not the actual result. Okay, I know it sounds weird. 45 million units of an iPhone is ridiculously high, right? But the expectation was a little higher, and so they lost $60 billion worth of stock market cap because they didn't hit that expectation. Think about that. Let me know, like this video if you agree, and this has helped you kind of understand that the world is based on expectation. It's not actually based on the actual result. It's based on what they expect the result to be, and if you exceed that result, then you have an awesome product or service. Let me know what you think below. See you tomorrow.